Hello and welcome to another episode of my daily movie room videos. So I've just done this Avi video, so I'll just do an Amazon one now as well. As I said in that one, normally I would split this Amazon one into like two because it does cover a couple of weeks. But so I don't really want to start checking when I got things in the post and stuff. So I thought I'd just do all the Amazon videos, all the Amazon titles in one video, and then I'll finish that off, and then I can go back to my normal schedule when I'm actually shooting these pickup videos on the day, rather than in case of some of these week or week and a half after I've received them. So I've got a few more things than I did from Zavvi. So we've got the first one is Steelbook of the Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. Trying to say that properly. Don't know the first one. I've sort of been pick up on Blu-ray. About it wanted 4K. I know it's a 4K Steelbook out there, so I'm hoping we get that over here, or I can find it for a decent price. Again, this is another one of these with the plastic slips over with the printed ratings, which I'm not a big fan of because I leave these on and it kind of, it's got the rating on both sides, the front and the back, and so it doesn't look as good. Plus, I put this in a protective thing anyway because I want to protect the bottom and the top because then it protects the sides. Not on the shelf, it's more likely to get scratched at the bottom. So, but I think that I can fit that in a normal Steelbook slip cover I use. Next up is Samson Delilah. Thought this was £4 on Breda.com. Thought mentioned it was £4, so I picked it up. It's got good reviews. Wasn't anything I was familiar with. I know obviously the story, but I wasn't familiar with this release. But yeah, I picked this one up. Not really into sort of I'm not into religion or anything, but I don't mind watching sort of films like this. It's more for the, as I said before, it's more for the story than any sort of belief in it. Next up is I Never Cry. It's a montage release obviously from Eureka. A few of these films I put out sort of tend to be more fun language ones and more recent films. Sort of films that Movie would probably put out, or say second run, but they don't tend to put newer stuff out. But yeah, I think this is one that came on a Sunday as well. I mean, it seems to have been getting Amazon stuff on a Sunday recently, which is unusual. I know I saw someone said they even got Amazon through Royal Mail on a Sunday. I mean, these are from the van, but yeah, it seems strange Royal Mail delivering on a Sunday. But I've had Amazon stuff during the week. It doesn't always mean I get stuff on a Monday when it comes out. And they've been sending stuff out by Royal Mail as well. Sometimes that takes a bit longer. But yeah, so on. This is another Shudder exclusive film release from Acorn. It's called Sun. Got a few of these now. I don't think there's too many more coming out. I don't know if they're going to announce any more. But yeah, as I'm going to probably wait till I've got all these and I'll watch them over for a period of a week or so. But, yeah, so I've not opened this one yet. Most of these are still sealed because I haven't got around to opening them. Next up, we have Fast and Furious 9 4K Steelbook. This is, I think, was Amazon exclusive. This came via Royal Mail. And they sent this in those card envelopes they normally use. So luckily it didn't get damaged because I have seen people receive damaged items when they've sent them in those. But I haven't seen this yet. Don't think it's probably as good as the other Fast and Furious films from what I've heard. And I believe there's something in space, but that's all I've sort of seen mentioned. I don't know too much about that. But I've seen all the other ones. I've got the other ones, so obviously picked this up. Not sure how this artwork compares to the ones I haven't had a look, but I think it's all similar style. Obviously they did do a set of these with some artwork from Zavvi, and then think when 8 came out, that was a different artwork. But yeah, I don't think there's too many Amazon exclusive steelbooks. There's Old coming out, which I didn't know that was Amazon steelbooks. That's coming out shortly, and again, that's not a great film, but I do want to see it because I'm so interested in the premise of it. Next up is a Duckworth DVD, not DVD, Blu-ray. This is The Most Beautiful Boy in the World, and this is about the sort of search for an actor for Lucina Visconti's film Death in Venice. So I haven't actually got around to watching yet. I do believe I have that on Blu-ray. I think I've got that on Blu-ray. I can't remember if I have it at the top of my head or who fits the criteria in it or not. But yeah, I do like these Dogworth releases because they have done kind of film releases in the past, but they tend to do documentaries and yeah, really good, interesting things to watch. Really wide variety of things they've done as well. This is Dementor. It's an Arrow video release. Comes with a slipcover. This was a little bit late coming because it was supposed to come on Monday, and it didn't come till a little bit later. But we're buying things with slips on Amazon because they always get a little bit of damage on some there, which is why I tend to, if I can, from the observer HMV, I'll pop in there and pick things up there. Because sometimes I'll just, I think this one was just shoved in a box with something else and just sliding around. I think it was this one. So, there's no guarantee it won't get damaged. But this is a 2-disc release, and it's got Jugface on there. Probably this will get reissued as a 1-disc release, possibly in future, and I'll just keep disc 1 as they've done it before. It's that one. Just pick these up. I've got a little bit of a playing, I'll say a little bit, I've got a couple packs playing cards. I sort of buy these just to put with it. I'm not going to use them. I think these might be what would loose in the box. Or these were in cardboard thing, I can't remember, but yeah, there's a little bit of damage there, but not too bothered about it really. It's not really worth hassle to getting a replacement because there's no guarantee it'll be any better. And then there's one more thing which I have to get access to. And then there's this I got as well. So this is Chemical Brothers Surrender. I didn't actually realise it was going to be this big. So I've got the normal CD album bit somewhere. I think I've got that to hand at the moment. That's all this was. Just having a look really what albums with DVDs have been released that I haven't picked up, and this was one. So this has got 3 CDs. So it's the main album. I think it's just the same version as released originally. Some mixes. That looks like some more mixes on probably some other songs. And there's a DVD with some videos on and some performances from Glastonbury. So yeah, got this. It was 30 quid, I think. It wasn't too bad. Don't know if they've done any other ones like this, but there are some REM ones I want to pick up. Some Blu-ray versions, and there's some levelers and other things, a bit more expensive ones. But yeah, and this will go next to my Manson ones, which I've got. So this comes with the album, obviously, Glastonbury performances. I believe it's a whole performance, possibly, videos. B-sides, so actually probably what that other one is then. It's probably some B-sides. I haven't checked against singles, remixes, and you've got art prints and booklets. I haven't opened this yet, so I can't show that because I will open this, but at the moment I'll leave it sealed because it just keeps it protected and stops things falling out. But Yeah, I do have some of these videos actually on the Chemical Brothers music DVD they did, but I don't think it's got all these videos. I'm not sure, I can't remember now because I know it didn't have all the videos on there. But yeah, it'd be quite good actually to get all their videos rather than just the ones they put on there. But yeah, I don't know if they've done Exit Planet Dust or can't think of the album names at the moment. But yeah, I'm not sure they've done any other albums like this. But yeah, so it's nice. And I say this will go on the bottom shelf next to the Manson ones, and any more of these I get. I need to say this CD is not vinyl because obviously it looks like it'd be vinyl for the size of it, but yeah, it's just a CD one. So I believe that's the Amazon. I did just get a couple extra things. These were replacements really. So I showed this previously. This was a Gandhi because it had some like cuts in the side. Like you get a few ventilation main to put the spider tag on. So I just got a replacement for that. Got a replacement for this as well because which I think I mentioned in the video, the corner of the sleeve was folded over. Got a replacement for this. I can't remember why I got ordered a replacement for it. I looked at my copy and still sourcing on there, but when I got this and sending it on back, I can't remember what I believe the problem was. But I'd already ordered it. This I had to reorder and send it back for refund. Same with Gandhi because I already passed the return window. Oh, and actually, they came up with this album on CD. So yeah, it's replacing that. Like I've done with the REM ones, the ones I've got on the CD DVDs, I've given the CD versions to the charity shop because I need to keep those. So yeah, that's everything from Amazon. So I've normally done this in a couple of videos, but just because I'm behind and don't want to faff around trying to work out when things came out and splitting these into separate videos, I've just done this in one video. And then the next video then should be the HMV one. Not too much to show for that one. Just have I picked up in store, but I'll cover that in a separate video. And then should be as good as on track with these videos. I'm not sure when this is going to go up. I've got a little bit ahead myself, but I've left gaps for videos, so I'm not exactly sure when this is going to go up. But I think if I'm not on schedule this week, I should be probably a week behind with the pickup videos. But I'll have to double check. But anyway, that's it for today's episode, and I'll see you next one.